Good morning, and thank you for tuning in to your Wallops weather briefing for Monday, June 19th. We're going to be seeing a fairly pleasant day for much of the workday today, albeit a little breezy. And as we move into this evening, though, we will be seeing showers and thunderstorms moving into the area. Some of them could be strong as well, with severe wind gusts possible. So, taking a look at our conditions from yesterday across the Mid-Atlantic, we did see a very warm day across the entire Mid-Atlantic. With Ocean City and here at Wallops being closer to the ocean, we didn't see quite as warm temperatures of highs only in the mid-80s. Most other locations, though, did see temperatures around 90 degrees, with highs around our nation's capital exceeding 90 degrees up to 92. Morning lows this morning were very mild across the region. Up in D.C., the low temperature struggled to get below 80 degrees, and here at Wallops we were actually the cool spot this morning, still at a pretty balmy 73 degrees. There was some scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms in the area yesterday, which did give a trace of rain here at Wallops and areas to our south. As of 9 a.m. we were seeing a pretty warm day already across the Mid-Atlantic, with most locations reporting around 80 degrees. Here at Wallops we were 82 as of 9 a.m. Taking a look at our sounding from 12Z this morning, we are seeing southwesterly winds across the entire column as a surface cold front approaches and an upper level trough also approaches. Winds are pretty breezy and consistent across the entire column, with 20 knots at the 1,000 foot level increasing to around 30 knots at 3,000 foot level, and that 30 knots from the southwest wind is remaining pretty steady all the way up through the 12,000 foot level, where they increase slightly to 40 knots from 16,000 to 25,000 feet. We did see a very high freezing level this morning, near 15,000 feet. Taking a look at our satellite and radar loop here this morning, we are seeing some scattered clouds, mostly in the mid to upper levels, move across the area as that front approaches. We did see some patchy lower level clouds this morning, but most of that has burned off, and we will continue to see scattered to perhaps broken upper level clouds as we move through the middle of the day and into this afternoon before that front and those thunderstorms arrive. Taking a look at our surface analysis from 12Z this morning, as you can see, there is a pretty large cold front draped across just to the west of the Mid-Atlantic region, and that's going to continue to move eastward through this evening, impacting the Wallops area and the entire Delmarva after about 8 or 9 p.m., with thunderstorms likely as we go through the late evening hours. Taking a look at our forecast maps here, this is the forecast map for around 8 p.m. this evening, and that is looking like the best time for that cold front to start impacting the Delmarva. We will see thunderstorm chances first impacting northern portion of the Delmarva before they start to move their way down here, and we are expecting a good chance of thunderstorms after about 8 or 9 p.m. here at Wallops, which could hamper efforts if we attempt the haul launch tonight. As we go into tomorrow morning, that front is really going to slow up, and it will be giving us scattered showers through much of the evening and into tomorrow morning. And it's going to be a question of how far south this front sags before it stalls out, and that is going to be a big factor in what our weather is going to be for the midweek time frame. So going into tomorrow afternoon, that front is going to start to stall out just to the south of the Delmarva. I believe the front on here depicted is a little bit farther north than what is actually going to occur, but we could still be seeing some isolated shower activity due to the front being somewhat in the vicinity of the Delmarva as we go into tomorrow afternoon. And then as we go into Wednesday, still going to be a big factor on where that front actually sets up, whether we could be seeing some scattered shower activity or just mostly cloudy. But right now it's just looking more likely that we're going to be seeing a mostly cloudy and seasonable day, with shower activity remaining to the south of the Wallops area. Taking a look at our weather hazards here real fast across the Wallops area today, we are going to be seeing mostly cloudy skies for much of the day. Winds are starting to pick up from the south-southwest, and we do expect wind advisory levels to be met by around lunchtime. As we go after the 8 p.m. hour, we'll start to see those rain chances increase, and after about 8 p.m. it does look like showers and thunderstorms will be likely, with a slight chance of some heavy rain. We could also be seeing some severe wind gusts as well, very briefly at times, as this does look to be a strong cold front with strong thunderstorms accompanying it due to this very warm and moist air mass we've had over the Wallops area for the past several days. So Taft today, as you can see, it's going to be several layers of clouds. We are going to be looking at a broken to scattered deck near 18,000 feet and a broken cirrus deck for much of the day today, and then as we go into this evening, we will see those ceilings lower with shower and thunderstorm chances. And as we go into tonight, we will see those ceilings start to lower even further as that front drops south and we get some lingering showers across the area, possibly becoming IFR as we go into the pre-dawn hours of Tuesday. Taking a look at the next couple days here, we are going to continue to see a chance of some scattered lingering showers tomorrow. Cloudy, possibly becoming partly sunny by midday or afternoon tomorrow, but we will just be seeing a seasonable high of 83 with less humid conditions. Tuesday night's going to be a little bit cooler, a low of 69, still expecting some patchy low cloudiness possible, and then as we move into our Wednesday, we're still going to be seeing mostly cloudy skies, a slight chance of morning cloudiness, and a high of 82. But there is some uncertainty in the forecast for our Wednesday, depending on exactly where that front is going to be set up. So taking a look at our 7-day forecast here, looking at thunderstorms tonight, and then we're going to get a bit of a cool down for Tuesday and Wednesday under cloudy to mostly cloudy skies with highs very seasonable in the low 80s and low temperatures near 70 degrees continuing. As we move into the Thursday, Friday time frame, we'll start to see those clouds scour out a bit, becoming partly cloudy and with highs in the mid 80s. As we move into Friday through Sunday this week, the forecast is currently looking very uncertain, as we are going to be looking at a tropical system in the Gulf of Mexico, and it's going to be dependent on where this develops and when it moves onshore down in the Gulf. This is not expected to impact the Wallops area in any way as a tropical system, but the remnant energy and moisture moving up from this system does look like it will impact us, but it's going to be very dependent on the exact track of that remnant energy and moisture to see exactly how much precipitation we will be getting this weekend, and it'll also have an impact on our temperatures as well. So we'll be looking closely into that this week, but right now we are looking at a pretty uncertain forecast as we go into the upcoming weekend. Taking a look at just a quick tropical update here. As you can see, this is the area that I was referring to that is looking for tropical cyclone formation, and that is going to be very dependent on our forecast for this upcoming weekend. Here are some model tracks of this storm, and by the time it gets into the southern United States, it's not going to be a tropical cyclone anymore, but we will be seeing that remnant low along with some moisture, which is looking like it's going to bring us some rain and possible thunderstorms this weekend. As you can see, many of the models place it across the mid-Atlantic, but we are going to be it's going to be very dependent on how much remnant moisture remains and the exact track of the remnant low that is going to be moving across the mid-Atlantic. Well, that'll do it for today's weather briefing. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 8:15 a.m. for your daily operations briefing, and we'll be back at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning for your full weather briefing. Have a great day.